And welcome to Education, Leadership, and Beyond, Surviving and Thriving. My name is Andrew Murata, host of the program, and it is show number 146. Happy to be with you. Happy to be live on Facebook. Happy to be a member of the Education Podcast Network. Also a member of Voice Ed Radio Canada. But I so much wanted to talk to him. This is our second time. He's got this program, Project Graduate, 100% graduation rate, things that you can do as your community, things that you can do as a school district. And we are going to talk a little bit about that today. But it's unfortunate that this happened here. We're 0 for 2 with technology. And but this happens, right? We're in a pandemic. Things go wrong. Things don't work. Families and schools, families and the kids partnering together to best serve the students, right? Ways that you can communicate as a school leader during this time of COVID. So the name of the workshop is called The Partnership. You can find out how to register Putnam Northern Westchester BOCES, BOCES, and you can find it there. And I'm looking forward to doing it. It's in the afternoon, so it'll be after school. And it's The Partnership, Surviving and Thriving. As well as talk about some things that have worked for me in my journey of being a school leader. So we're going to start those mastermind groups in January of 2021, and I hope you will join me. All right, more information on that to follow. So we were supposed to have Dr. John Eggers on. Again, his program, Project Graduate, we struck out today with the tech. Up on the class, and I won't give up on you. You have the same potential to succeed as anyone else. You have the same number of neurons as anyone else, right? And then he says, don't forget the above three. Tell them that relentlessly, right? And it's K through 12. It's a lot of people doing that together. Put your high school diploma in your classroom. Remind students that a high school and college diploma will mean they are less likely to use drugs and alcohol. Tell students that they need to stay in school and do this relentlessly. Tell students you are on their on today saying that. So We hope to have John back on, but again, we struck out with the technology there. There's a storm in Minnesota. So, hey, I came on to say hello. But again, the Mastermind Workshop coming up in January, I wanted to share. Again, the partnership, November 18th, 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock. You can register at Putnam, Northern Westchester, BOCES.com. Another thing I want work. There it is there. And I'll read it to you and we'll have a little discussion. Again, if you're watching live, certainly jump in, questions, comments. I'd love to hear from you. So the story is called Check Your Work. A store owner overheard a boy talking on the phone. The boy said, "Ma'am, can you give me the job of cutting your lawn?" The woman on the phone said, "I already have someone to cut my lawn." The boy said, "I will cut your lawn for half the price that the person who cuts your lawn." The store owner said, "No, sir. I was just checking my performance on the job I already have. I am the one who is working for that lady I was talking to." And then the moral he writes here, it's always a good idea to check up and see what your people think of the work you are doing before you find out the hard way, right? Think about that, us as school leaders, us as educators, teachers, how often do we ask for feedback? How often do we ask for student voice? How often do we ask more? I think it's very, very important. Um, you have to make time for that. You have to make clarity for that. But I like that story because it brings up the point of, check your work, check it, right? Another thing related to that story, and it's a blog that I wrote. It hasn't been published yet, but it's coming out soon. It's called Check the Tape. Watched our body language on those tapes, filmed our classes, and then went back and watched was the presentation to the kids, the language we used, again, the body language. Did we look energetic? Did we, have a smile on our face, even though we might have had a mask on? So all of those kinds of things I think are very important. But certainly in this time of COVID, right, asking for feedback. We're doing a lot of online learning, asking the kids, how did something that I would challenge you, and I hope you enjoyed that story. This is Dan Spanauer's book, Leading Narratives. You can find it at the leadershippublishingteam.com. And if you use the discount code Murata20, Dan will give you a discount. So I'm going to sign off here, show 146. Sorry about the tech issues. I can't wait to talk to Dr. John Eggers about his concept of 100% graduation. And I'm disappointed that it just didn't work today. But that happens, right? It happens, and